NateLejeune.com.
Yeah. A little peek inside my life is that usually I try to film either after work, before work, or sometimes I have Fridays off and I'll try to do a lot of filming that happens while everybody's out of the house. Especially during summertime, that can be really, really difficult. And then all day Saturday, all day Sunday, I'm at my computer editing films, making graphics, getting things uploaded, making a plan for the week. Somewhere in between there, trying to maybe make some short Instagram stories that I can put out, and Facebook stories, and Twitter, and YouTube shorts, and it can be a bit much sometimes. And then Nate gets these bright ideas of always trying to push my creative envelope. I'm always trying to learn new techniques and new ways that I can present the content that we're creating. And so I'll get online and I'll start to search and look and learn and try some new things. And that usually adds 2 or 3, sometimes 4 hours to the editing process. So last Saturday was no different. I got up bright and early in the morning before the family. I got to typing away, doing research, finding out what I wanted to try and do for last week's sermon. And 2.5 hours into it, I realized I was editing the wrong video. It happens. We all make mistakes. We all do the wrong things. I remember one of the biggest arguments that my wife and ever got into is we were coming to visit New Orleans way before we moved here. We got completely turned around and lost. We just struggled with trying to communicate about a map and where to turn and how to turn. And this was before the times of smartphones and GPS maps. And we had a physical map in the car trying to figure out where we were going to go. And we got all turned around and all lost. And I remember pulling over just out of complete frustration. She was ready to kill me. I was ready to jump off of the bridge that we were on. Just like, give me the map so I can figure this out. And the moment I did that is the moment that I had regret of why did I allow this situation to make me talk to my wife that way? We as humans make mistakes. We mess things up, and thankfully there's forgiveness, there's mercy and grace that we learn to show each other. But where did that come from? Where did that idea come from? It came from our relationship with God. It's something that God has shown us. It is a characteristic of who He is. To plug up my computer. Back at it, we've been walking through Titus 3 for a while now and looking at the characteristics of a Christian, of experiencing a relationship with Jesus Christ. What does this actually look like? And he reminds Titus, like, don't look bad on these things that people maybe still struggle with or maybe still stumble over, because like you used to do that. You used to be those things. We all make mistakes. We all stumble. We all fall. We all do things that we instantly regret. We all do things that we look back on and regret. We all make mistakes, but God still loves me. He still loves you. There's still a relationship available to you in Him because He loves you no matter what. He has paid the ultimate price for you. And mercy isn't something that you can earn. It is something that is freely given to you. You and I receive the mercy of God by His mercy because He gave it to me. It's not because I have to earn it. It's not because I have to like measure up. It's because He loves me and He gives me mercy. You showing me mercy, me showing you mercy isn't because we've earned it. It's because the relationship matters more to us than the actual thing that was done. And so I'm forgetting about it. We make mistakes. We forgive each other. We move on. This is what mercy has done. And God has given you and I mercy in Him. This is the ultimate relationship. The relationship that affects all other relationships in our lives. And it's the relationship with Jesus Christ. They've shown us mercy so that we can be in deep relationship with Him, that we can be one with Him. When you accept that mercy, when you're in relationship with Him, when you're allowing that relationship to give you deep relationships around you, it picks up the next part of Titus where he says, do good to others because it is what is right. It's profitable. It's good for them. Do good to them. It is God's characteristics being worked out in our lives, doing good to others. And this is the beauty of God, that even if you don't love Him, if you don't have a relationship with Him, if you don't even believe that He exists, that good thing that is in you comes from Him. That good thing that you like to do, that good thing that you like to lean into, that good thing that others notice about you, that all comes from our relationship with Jesus Christ. It's good to be in relationship, and it is good to do good to others, to bless them, to serve them, to make something for them, to give them a blessing, to take them out, to give them something that they need, to feel a need or a want or desire. Like it feels good to do good to others. And that's what we are called to do, to be devoted to good works. This is why there's purpose and fulfillment in our lives of finding the work that our life is supposed to be about. Our lives work in giving ourselves to that service because it feels good to do good for other people. And then he says something that's a real tension, this ability to have the gift of goodbye, of giving somebody the gift of no longer being in your life. He says that if they aren't adding good things to your life, if you've tried to pursue that relationship, if you've tried to make things right, if you've tried to make things work out and this person just continues to abuse you, they continue to do wrong to you, they continue to hurt you, let them go. Walk away from it. Don't even bat a second eye. Don't allow yourself to be drained by people who are abusing your relationships. Go and do good for people and give the gift of goodbye to others. This is the depthness of relationship that Jesus Christ wants us to experience with him and with other people. These are the foundations of Christianity. These are the foundations of our life in Christ. And there's more. There's more if I want to go seek it. There's more if I want to go deeper. And Titus 3 is such an amazing chapter of scriptures, a list of scriptures that just tell us very blatantly, very upfront, very in your face, live like this, don't live like this, pursue this, do good for others, give the gift of goodbye, seek Jesus Christ. 4 ways to go deeper in your relationships. Do good for others, avoid arguments, give the gift of goodbye, and seek Christ. If you do this, you're going to experience a really great relationship with Jesus Christ that goes deeper every day and great relationships with people in every aspect of your life. I pray that's been a blessing. I can't wait to be with you next time. God bless.
Yeah. Smash that like and subscribe.